What happened was I was in the healthcare field.
Okay.
So I did a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have did, but I did it. You know, I stole from the place.
Dang.
I stole a lot of their stuff because they was getting it in free by the boatloads, and I was taking it from them, you know, and I wasn't selling it. I was just taking it out of greed, you know. I pinched a resident,
Damn.
you know. The call light used to go off. I used to run the other way, wait for somebody else to get it and stuff, all type of stuff. I used to go the opposite way. You know, the clients had to take a bath. They had a shower day and bath day and stuff. I would rather get a shower than the bath,
Right.
you know. And so when it be certain ones, bath day and stuff, those big ones, I didn't want to deal with them machines and stuff. So I would act like I couldn't do it or something, you know, and now they would have to get somebody else to come help me, and I would stand there and let them do all the work and stuff. It was just...
You would act like...
Yeah.
Act like you couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I did a lot of stuff when I was working in the healthcare field. I never did nobody, you know, like no real bodily harm or nothing like that, besides when I pinched the man, you know. And I asked God to forgive me for that, you know. But I didn't. I had sex in the client house.
Yeah.
I got high in the client's house and all type of stuff.
How you had sex in the client house? What happened?
Because I was doing overnight clients, and they give you your own room, you know. And that particular night, when I got there, I hadn't seen my friend in like about over a month. And he had called and said that he wanted to come and get me. I told him I was at work. He was like, I'm on my way. And he came and he ended up staying over there. And neither do I need to say more.
Yeah.
You know, that's
how long
what
you stayed over there?
all night to the next morning.
What?
Yeah, to the next morning. We got up out of that jam together.
What?
I used to take clothes over there and wash them in their washing machines and stuff. All type of stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. Yeah, but, I mean, everybody was all right, though. Did nothing happen or nothing. I made sure they stayed alive.
Right.
Yeah.
What about like supervisors and...
All supervisors at the facilities and stuff, they was on me. They was on me. They thought I was an angel, but then they started watching me, and there was one of them that used to ride me. She was the one who caused me to quit because she wouldn't leave me alone, and I was going to do something bad to her, so I had to quit. And I told her to do this shit herself, you know, because she kept coming up there fucking with me and switching the clients and stuff. I told her I wasn't doing no more. I was done for her to do it herself. I got my coat and said I quit. She like, eh? I said, I quit. Yeah. But
you worked in healthcare, like that was the only field you worked in, or you worked in another field?
yeah, I work other places, but that was where I did my most time at, in the healthcare field. I went to school for that, you know. So, I mean, that was my business, doing that. I worked at fast food restaurants before. Oh man, when I was staying out of town, and I used to work at this fast food restaurant, and these people used to be so rude. They used to come there and mess with us and stuff. But our manager and stuff was so cool. He was gay, but he was cool as hell. And so he was like, don't argue with them. Just slap a booger on their sandwich and stuff. And that's exactly what I did.
Hell no.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Come on. Dude.
Yes, I did. I promised to God. The next one that came and kicked it off with me, I didn't argue. I just slapped the booger on there. Yeah. That's why you can't be arguing with them people in the fast food place. You cannot do that. Mm-mm.
What?
Yes. Yes.
The manager told you to do that?
Yes. He was cool as hell. He used to bring, what's the name of them coolers? He used to bring, damn, I forgot the name of them coolers.
Little wine coolers?
Yeah, he used to bring them to work for us and shit. And we used to drink them. We used to be tore up in there because we was the ones that closed. We closed at 3 o'clock in the morning. So we be the last ones outside because we had to clean up and everything. When we leave, it would be damn near daylight and shit. We be drunk in that bitch, had the music up, the soul booger sandwiches and everything and stuff. We used to have a good time. And that was the best job I had, because he made it fun for us. He wasn't all standing on our neck and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
What else you got, man? People want to know what the fuck going on.
I'm telling them what's going on. Don't argue with them people that's making your food. No. If you can't see them, don't do it. I used to work at a McDonald's too. That was when I had my first baby and stuff. And I ain't know nobody and stuff. And the manager liked me. And I ain't like him because he was very unattractive. And so he was threatening me with my job and stuff. So like he was, in other words, if I ain't fuck him, I was going to lose my job. You know, I ain't know no better, so I went over his crib and stuff. And not only did I not want to fuck him, the man dick was so little, I couldn't even see it. I was like, oh, nah. But I got his ass, though, in the end, because he used to make my drawers short and stuff whenever I ain't do what he wanted me to do. So I made his shit short. I made his shit short 3 times. The last time I took the whole drawer, and that was it. That motherfucker got fired. I used to work for them, you know, when they was open and stuff.
She's about to talk about a famous barbecue restaurant that she worked at right now.
He was a big trick. Everybody knew him, and everybody knew he a trick. But I used to work for them. I was taught by one of the managers how to tear them off and shit. The main thing you had to do was learn them prices by heart, with tax and without tax and stuff. And when them orders be coming through, they be coming through so fast, you got to calculate that shit fast as hell in your head and tell them exactly how much they ordered. A lot of them people been customers for years, so they knew it, they stuff by heart. And so if you off, they know you stealing. And they used to tell his wife and stuff. And that bitch used to send spies in there and everything to see if we was stealing and stuff. All the time, the girl that trained me to steal, she was fucking him, you know, and she was steady telling me, girl, get one of them things over there in that corner. And when they put the drops under the door, just slide it back out with the, it was like a hanger thing. She used to, they drop going under, and she'd go right there and take the hanger, slide the envelope right back out. On the bad night out of there. On the good night, we come out of there with some money. Bad night, you might come out with about 12 or 1300, and that's a bad night. Yeah. Yeah.
Some real shit. This
yeah.
Real shit.
This real life.
Yeah.
On everything I love. And all this stuff kept happening and stuff. And they put a spy on me and found out I was stealing. They was going to send me to jail. So I quit. They didn't have all my real information anyway when I started, because the girl told me, you ain't got to give them your shit. They not going to look into it like that. And that was a good idea. I quit because they was going to send me to jail. Yeah, this girl hit me in my head with some tongues when I worked there and everything. I turned around, I turned around, that bitch clunked me in my head with a set of tongues, bust my shit to the pink pie right here. Yeah. Yeah. The pit man was our best friend. If you ever had know somebody work at the barbecue joint, the cashier and the pit man got to be friends, because he the one that's going to get them orders pushed through to her. And if she's stealing, she got to share that money with him so he can make the shit go right.
The pit man was in on it?
Yeah, he making them orders. Shit, our pit man was famous. Shit, you tell him, give me sending them separate links. And he send up and come here, hold on. And he get them over there to you. Yeah, just make sure you throw him his cut at the end of the night. You know, and don't think that he ain't kept count. Shit, that motherfucker was cold. He was cold. But he was the best pit man, because after he left, they sent us this other one. He wasn't on shit. He got us all caught up. Too much was happening. Yeah, but I had to get out of there. So they was gonna send me to jail. Yeah.
Well, that's some good shit. You got any more for the people where she worked at?
That's too much sauce.